Hi everyone, I'm Zhehuang Ma from CMDB 3400, and today I want to unpack how Michel Gondry's in Imperfective. Pan-draw animation is the man who is a tall, happy, directly challenges Plato's claim that imitative art corrupts cognition, and my topic is language in politics and mimesis. First, here's the agenda and catalog. First one is the shadow of the shadow. Second one is imitate ideas, not things. Third one is imperfect meritics. And fourth is the emotional resenses. The last one is redefine mimesis. Plato argues that in the Republic that imitative art like painting or poetry was the shadow of the shadow, means copying only the surface of the reality and distracting us from the rational pursuit of truth. He feared that would seduce us into prioritizing sensory pleasure over clearing thinking, ultimately corrupting our minds. But Gunner's animations turns the critique on its head, and its flows are the keys to its success. Gunner's mimesis is not just about copying things, it's about translating ideas. So when he renders Chomsky's universal grammar as floating language blocks or language acquisitions as a brain maze, he's not replicating about a physical object. He's mimicking abstract thought. This is a creative act and bridges the linguistic and visual experiences, turning Plato's shadow of shadow into a pathway to deeper understanding. And animation's imperfections, like shaking lines and erratic transitions, work against the depiction. Instead of luring the viewers into accepting the image as real, these flows remind us we are watching a constructed interpretations. This keeps us rational mind active. We don't just look at animation, we engage it and to unpack the ideas behind it. Far from corrupting cognition, scholarly art stimulates it. So as Aristotle and Benjamin noted, mimesis is at its best resonates emotionally, not just visually. Gondry's animation makes the Chomsky complex theories accessible by letting us feel them as well as thinking them. The fusion of sense and intellect is exactly what Plato feared. But here, it's a strength, democrating the knowledge rather than corrupting it. So, at last, Gondry's imperfect animation redefined mimesis. It shows that imitative art doesn't have to be the threat to our minds. When done with purpose, it can be a tool to expand them. Here's my references for this presentation, and thanks for everyone watching it. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching.